Do it.
Hey, Vernon. Vernon Christian School. Hey, I'm John.
I'm Dave.
I'm Chris.
And we are the Fidgets.
Wow,
Low.
Wow, that was scary. Hey, on Tuesday, March 13th, at the Vernon Performing Arts Center, we are going to be performing the world's most dangerous comedy. It's a mousetrap improv, so we want you to be there. But we're just talking amongst ourselves, and it turns out we actually know a lot of people in the Kelowna, Vernon area.
We each know two, exactly.
And we're looking forward to seeing them as well, kind of making those connections again. Dave, you were talking about Matt Dreger, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about him.
Really?
Yeah, I have fond memories.
Okay.
Yeah, him and I used to be choir boys together.
Yeah.
Did you have the robes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
the
You
robes.
can't sing.
And we held candles.
Oh.
But you know what? This is the sad part. You know how it all ended?
Nope.
One Christmas Eve, Matt was behind me, and he says he dropped the candle.
Oh.
But I think he did it on purpose. He dropped the candle. My robe caught on fire. I had to stop, drop, and roll. I dropped first. I didn't even want to stop. I was so scared.
He just
And
Just
Matt,
fell.
he just laughed at me. That's all he
It's not
did.
very nice.
What?
So I'll tell you something. Matt, I've got a candle and a robe with your name on it.
Wow.
Ooh. You know what?
It's embroidered. It's very nice.
Sounds not very nice.
It's very nice.
Speaking of candles,
Yeah.
Gary Hovius and I used to have a business about 30 years ago, and we would go out into the mountains of British Columbia and gather wildflowers and make scented candles.
Wild.
Yep. There was dandelion scent
It's dandy.
and Edelweiss scented. I know. And when you lit that candle, it actually played that music like
How
a
did it do
music
that?
box. I don't know, but it did.
I like the candle we had that night.
Hey, speaking of flowers,
Yeah?
I have a funny story about my friend Jason. Yep,
Okay.
Jason. So Jason was a really good friend of mine, and he liked to go flower picking. He actually went with a group of us. We're all really close friends.
Yeah.
And we would make very elaborate bouquets. And then one day, Jason went to go pick this flower in kind of like a ditch, and he couldn't quite reach it. And over end he fell, and his friend said that to him. And Jason said, "What did you say?" And he said, "And over end he fell." He said, "Say that again." He said, "And over end he fell." Andy over end. And Jason goes, "You know what?
He changed
I
his
like
name?
that name." He changed his name legally to Andy Overend.
Wow. That guy just on it.
That's
turned
elaborate
on a
as
dime.
heck, isn't it?
That is.
Sure is.
That is well.
Hey, John, speaking of and over and,
Which we were.
I
We were-
fell head over
Heels.
heels for this next guy, Robert
Gingras?
Gingras.
You know
Gingras.
Robert Gingras too?
Yeah, you've heard of him. You know why?
Yeah.
I have his album.
Really?
Yeah, he
The folk
was.
album?
No, he was a world-renowned spoons player.
That one, yeah. I had that on iTunes.
He would do 5 sets of spoons at the same time.
Like
He
all
would
between
do
his knuckles?
No, he would do it with his hands, his feet, and then his mouth.
Wow.
I have his album, his only album.
He must be covered in
Spoon
bruises.
fed? I have
Spoon-fed,
that one too.
yeah. And so
Wow.
here's the thing that's really cool is I've always wanted to meet him. And so I'm bringing my album, and I'm hoping he can sign it for me.
It's funny that you mentioned albums because my good buddy Jason Bonjalis, you know the movie Chariots of Fire and the music, the soundtrack was by Vangelis?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's the family name is actually Bonjalis. You know, like John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
His real name isn't Bon Jovi. It's Bon Jovi. It's Italian.
I didn't know
I thought
that.
it was
'cause that-
Bonafetta.
It's
that
the truth.
movie was before my time.
Hi.
Jason Bonjalis actually does soundtracks for movies. He did the soundtrack for a lot of movies.
Wow.
Including Sharknado, Sharknado 2, and the Charlie Brown movie.
Is he as old as you?
He's older by 2 years.
Wow, because you were old.
Do you know what though?
Nope.
You remember that Charlie Brown movie and how much excitement it got and how popular it was?
Which movie was that?
Any of them. So my friend Chris, great name by the way, Chris Armanini, he worked on the set of the Charlie Brown show. He was doing all the
Chris, what do you
cartooning
do?
work and stuff.
You did cartooning?
So yeah, he was doing the cartooning work,
Yeah.
and this is actually a funny story. He had to go out and get lunch for everyone.
Yeah.
So he got them all paninis.
Nice.
Right? And he wanted to play a practical joke on something. So what he did was he replaced the meat in the panini with his arm. And they called him ever since Chris Armanini. Isn't that hilarious?
Did someone eat his arm?
I think so. We don't talk about it.
Quite a sacrifice to make for a joke, I
But it was a
think.
good joke.
It was.
You will always be known for that joke.
Armanini.
It was either Armanini or Three Finger Chris, and I think Armanini sounds better.
It flows a little more, for
catchy.
sure. Vernon Christian School, we are pumped about
So excited.
performing at the Performing Arts Center in Vernon. Get out there, sell your Mousetrap tickets, and the record for Mousetrap tickets sold is 349.
Mousetraps.
So let's see if you can beat that, and we'll have a great fundraiser for you. So
Because I would love to walk on 400 mousetraps.
me too. All right, we'll talk to you later. Love you.
Bye.